Hey everyone, it's Sarah at RepeatCrafterMe, and I have been playing around with this Bernat Alize Blanket Easy yarn. It's the new loop yarn that is hitting all of the craft stores and online stores. You can find this one at yarnspirations.com. I happened to order this one in bright rainbow, initially thinking that it would be fun colors for my daughter Zoe to work with. So she had made a little scarf, which I can link to her little cute video of that. But I had a couple skeins of this, and I was playing around with it and discovered that with this particular color, you can do this fun color pooling design. Now, it's not exactly like the color pooling that you've seen me do before with Karen Simply Soft yarn, where you can get that kind of plaid effect, but you can definitely see that there is a certain way these colors work up together, and I just love kind of the stripes. And as you can see, it starts with the kind of the yellow in the middle, then it goes to the orange, and I'm got caught on my camera, but how fun is this? Look, it goes to the green and it keeps going, and you kind of maintain the striped look. I think it's so fun. And what I'm gonna do is I made one panel, and I'm gonna make probably 3 of these panels. This is using 1 skein of yarn, although I will show you, I did leave a bit of a long tail because I'm gonna cut these loops, and then that's how I'm gonna attach all of my panels together. So I think I'm gonna do 3 panels, and I'm gonna attach them all together to make a blanket. And I just kind of like the way this looks. So let me show you how I did this. I'm gonna show you the bottom. So this was my starting row. You can see that this yarn has a sequence of colors. So it kind of goes through the whole rainbow. And I happened to start on the purple, and then on this side, I ended on the purple. So that's kind of what you want to do with your skein. So if we unravel and we get to a starting point, so I happened to unravel this one, and it starts on the yellow, but I kind of want to match it up to what I already did. So I'm going to start on the purple. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to keep this end. I'm going to cut the loops, because you can use these ends to weave in, and I'm hopefully going to be able to connect my panels with this loose end strand. You can just cut the loops right here, just at the end of where they are. We're getting there. I'm going to start on a purple. So I'm going to cut the blue, and then I'm going to cut this blue, and then I'm basically onto the purple. And then I'm going to count. Oh, what am I going to count here? Let's see. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Looks like I did 18 loops. Okay, so if we count 18 loops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so purple to purple. Move this out of the way. Okay, and now here's my working strand. This is going to be the first loop in my working strand, and it's going to go under and through. Okay, I'm going to push it this way. Okay, so here's the next loop in my working strand. Under and through the blue. You're just creating a simple knit stitch. Okay, keep going all the way down. Okay. Here's my last one. Okay, that was easy peasy. That's my first row. Okay, and now we're gonna take the yarn, we're gonna go back this way. So here's my working strand. So just as we did before, I'm going back down the line. Just under and pull through. Easy peasy. No hooks or needles needed. It's just like finger knitting, except for the loops are already made for you. So it's not like you have to actually attach it to your arm or your fingers to do this. And as you could see in my video before, my 5-year-old daughter was actually getting the hang of this. So fun for all ages. And look, even with this one, you can already see how, look how the colors already line up. Okay, now let's go back down the other way. Okay, there's what it looks like so far. Okay, so when you get to the end, you're going to want to do this to fasten this off so it doesn't come unraveled. You're gonna start on the loops on the end, not your working strand end, the other end, and you're going to pull one loop through the other all the way down the line. So it gives it a nice finished edge, as you can see here. Okay, there's my last loop. Okay, and then what you're going to want to do, I actually left myself a fairly long tail here because my idea, and I haven't done it yet, is to use the end to stitch panels together. But what's going to happen is you're not going to want to leave these loops. You're going to want to cut them like we did at the beginning. So you're making yourself a long strand. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing right here on video, but you're basically going to cut all your loops, okay? And then you're going to pull this strand all the way through, okay? So just imagine I've cut all the loops and I'm pulling this long strand all the way through. And then you're going to weave this strand in. Either you're going to leave it like this or you're going to stitch panels together, which I will show you next. Okay, so I actually decided to stitch my panels together, not side by side, but together on each end. So it will end up being like a big long super scarf or almost thick enough to be a shawl. Of course, you can stitch them together however you'd like, but I just wanted to show you. So I cut the loops, so I have a long strand here, and all I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use my fingers, and I'm just gonna weave in the strand just under each side here, just to be able to stitch them together, just like so. I actually really look how these meet up. Isn't that so pretty? So I'm just kind of doing this, pulling tight as I go. And you're just gonna keep doing this all the way down.